Hi, this is Grace again. Here comes Cosmic Help. We're in Central Park in New York City. We're going to go over a few more news stories around a week after the Democratic Convention. This is Thursday, August 4th. The prior show I said the 24th, that was a mistake. August 4th, 2016. That Trump is losing a lot of popularity among some of the Republican leaders and so forth, and the corporation leaders. That I just wanted to share with you that recently the Republican RNC, I believe, he is the campaign head, Reince Priebus. When he found out that Trump would not endorse his good friend Paul Ryan, he became so angry. The word was apoplectic, because Ryan stuck his neck out to endorse Trump, I believe. That I had to look up quickly some of the star pictures that are in Reince Priebus's horoscope or star script map, and which would describe dealing with somebody as tricky and vindictive. He always has to get somebody back. He has thin skin. That the star picture playing out now in Reince's chart is Mercury in Aries in opposition to Uranus and Libra. Libra could be a close partner. Uranus, they could be erratic, unpredictable, shocking. That star picture is being triggered by a transiting in the heavens now of transiting Pluto in Capricorn. That the fact, and another star picture, the fact that Reince Priebus is a Pisces. His sun in Pisces is opposition Pluto in Virgo, and also in Libra, because first a natal chart, wait till this plane goes by. At his birth, Pluto was at 0 of Libra, going retrograde. So now it's at 29 of Virgo, but it's still opposing the sun in Pisces. That means that Reince, the Pisces guy, what is opposing him is Pluto. Pluto on the negative is a domineering bully, a con man, a person who is very manipulative and tries to force you, and also uses covert, dirty tactics to go against someone. It is not an up and up, fair fighting kind of thing. That's why he calls people's names. He is truly a schoolyard, grammar school bully. So you could see how any news story, any individual story on planet Earth can be decoded backwards by taking the story and saying, he really is being bullied, and he did a hidden, covert thing, sneaky, dirty tactic to not endorse his friend Paul Ryan. So, as they say, all is in order. This stuff is timed, these star pictures. That also, quickly jumping to the Hillary camp, Debbie Wasserman Schultz. All this intrigue that either she was using Scorpio on the negative, hidden against Bernie Sanders all this time, and she recently resigned, that she had, excuse me, a star picture of Mars in Leo is in square to Neptune in Scorpio. And that picture, my friends, can be very tricky. Leo rules places of fun, conventions. Scorpio rules hidden activity, people gang together against you, and that picture, her sun is also in Leo. Her sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars are in the sign of Scorpio. Now, on the positive, that can make her a very committed worker for the Democratic Party, which she has done for years. But this picture on the negative means either you do something underhanded against someone, or you're going to get it done back to you, underhanded, sneaky, covert. So you could see where this picture is playing down, and there's a lot of detail in astrology, so hopefully I have that one right. I hope so, but we'll see. I want to jump to Paul Ryan right now. Paul Ryan, when he found out that Trump did not endorse him, and actually threw back the same words that when months ago Paul Ryan would not endorse Trump, and he said, "I'm just not quite there yet." Well, Trump was waiting for his chance to get Paul Ryan back. So obviously he pretended that he was on board, no hard feelings, etc., for months. And then very recently he says, "I can't endorse Paul Ryan because I'm just not there yet." That in Paul Ryan's natal chart, and for this chart I have his rising. His rising sign is 0 Sagittarius, and his natal Neptune is right on that. So that can make him very compassionate on one level. But remember, Pisces, the sign, is ruled by the fishes, the two fishes going in opposite directions. Well, remember when he was running for vice president, like 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, he said, don't give someone a fish, but teach him how to fish. Well, he is very much using that Neptune, which rules the sign of Pisces. But anyway, what was for him being attacked is because transiting Mars was right on top of his ascendant. And since it came from the 12th house, it means that he did not know that Trump was going to do that attack secretly, and it was building up to it. And then by the time it hit his ascendant at 0 Sag, 29 of Scorpio to 0 Sag, that's when he found out that, what? Here I backed him. I stuck my neck out. That Trump got him back, because that's Trump's whole character. He has to get revenge. He's very vindictive. So would you want that type of character, personality, so overreactive, so impulsive, to be in charge of our nuclear arsenal? Because if he did become president, he would have 3 minutes to decide whether he's going to push the button, so to speak. So anyway, that's very interesting about Paul Ryan, and I wanted to go a little bit further in terms of other backup charts to say who might win or lose, and I think that the Republican Party will not be happy. And I know that the last election with Obama, I said that David Koch is not going to be happy in, I think it was 2012, because his Saturn at 5 to 13 degrees of Taurus in his natal chart is triggered by a progressed Jupiter at about 11 of Taurus or so. And most importantly, his progressed Mars at 8 of Leo is squaring or in difficult star picture to the Saturn in Taurus, and Taurus can rule money. And you already know in the last few years, oil prices has dropped, and they're the big oil guys, probably the biggest, if not the bigger ones would be in Saudi Arabia. But anyway, with that star pattern in strong, oil is still going to be probably a problem of too low a price, and also that he's going to get blocked. So by the time of the election, this picture is in, so therefore using his chart as backup to Trump's chart, that would give more probability that Trump will lose. And let's see here. The Brexit thing that happened recently in England, and David Cameron had to step down because the Brexit party won. That I quickly checked Prince William and his wife Kate, and they're born around the same time, June 21st, 1982, and Kate born January 9th, 1982, that their Saturn and their Pluto were being triggered when the Brexit thing won. And you know that there's going to be a big shift in their entire economy. They don't even know if Scotland is going to remain with England, and so forth and so on. So with their Saturn Pluto in, there's going to be, most likely, Saturn can mean restriction, problems, deficit, control, because London will probably lose a lot of economic benefits, and then Pluto could be really economic problems. So you can already see that there's going to be a big changeover in the entire government of London. A lot of gnats around here. So it's so interesting to see all the various charts throughout the world that are playing down and getting a little bit of insight as to God's script. That's why looking at all these various charts, when we first started, we did the French President Hollande's chart, and you could see where certain star patterns were definitely triggered for the Paris attack, sad to say, and so forth and so on. And also, just so you know, that star picture that with Paris was a similar picture happened when in Nice, France, that lovely tourist town, was attacked by another terrorist. So this is truly a gift of knowledge to give to you all throughout the world, and I hope that you continue to tune in, and if you want to study on your own, that would be a good idea. We're only giving you a little taste of what astrology can do, but my forte and my passion and love is to listen to the news that's playing around the world, and certain charts I like to look up quickly, and I can spot the star pictures that are playing, either one or two or whatever, and you can see that this is nothing but, as I reiterate, Paramahansa Yogananda, the great Hindu Avatar Master. Earth is nothing but a great cosmic drama playing out. And I say that the star script maps or horoscopes show you the higher intention as written in that star code, and that we can decode within limits of probability, possibility, that with a star to guide you and reminder of the sacredness of the gifts of power that God has given us to use, that we all must learn how to use them to help and not hurt, to bless ourselves as well as others, to bless all the animals, all life forms of the planet before it is too late. And once again, if you can also go on YouTube, Amazon, to check out that book I discussed in prior shows, The Forum of the Fourth by Mary C. Fullison and by Shambhala Publication is the one that printed that. So the sun is starting to go down, and with this magical knowledge there is more strength and hope for mankind, that there is truly higher intention. So this little bit of the gift of the stars that I'm giving you hopefully will broaden your hope and your understanding of this very magical universe. And no matter what religion you are, or even no religion, because the star map really is a record and information database of the kinds of power and energy you're given this time around, this incarnation around. And it's here to guide you, help you if you so choose. That you're here to master, hopefully more of the times, by using the positive sides of power of all the signs and also the planets. They're gifts of powers as well. So God bless you all. Here comes Cosmic Help.